As a US-based metal additive manufacturing company, Velo3D is positioned to win big from the push to strengthen domestic advanced manufacturing, particularly within the US defense industrial base. Over the past year, Velo3D has shown just how well-suited it is to meet special demand with a series of defense-related contracts, partnerships, technology integrations, and quality certifications. That's why it keeps collecting supporters, even though its financials and profitability aren't as evolved as its mind-blowing 3D printing tech. A major pillar of support as of late comes from the award of an $11.5 million multi-year contract from a U.S. defense contractor to support a national security program entering full-rate production. Under this agreement, VELO will use its rapid production solution and laser powder bed fusion metal 3D printing technology to manufacture critical components. Velo3D states that its additive approach enables faster production, lower costs, and enhanced reliability compared with traditional subtractive manufacturing methods. Its sapphire printers, which are assembled in the US, can produce metal parts up to 600 millimeters in diameter and 1 meter in height. The integrated system includes flow print preparation software, the Sapphire printer family, and the Assure quality control system. While the specific contractor and components were not disclosed, the contract signals growing trust in Velo3D's ability to scale production for sensitive defense programs. VELO also deepened its collaboration with the U.S. Army through a cooperative research and development agreement with the U.S. Army DEVCOM Ground Vehicle Systems Center. The company was selected as the first qualified additive manufacturing vendor to support the Army's initiative to accelerate adoption of qualified additive manufacturing tech across the defense industrial base. VELO reportedly met qualification criteria in less than 2 weeks. The partnership focuses on developing and validating complex metal parts and assemblies for ground combat vehicles and other military systems, addressing supply chain bottlenecks that can delay maintenance and impact fleet readiness. Upon successful qualification, VELO's additively manufactured alternatives may be integrated into the Army's supply chain through the Tank and Automotive Command. VELO's also involved in Project Forge through a $32.6 million contract with the Defense Innovation Unit. This effort, conducted in collaboration with the U.S. Navy and industry partners, is designed to reduce manufacturing bottlenecks within the U.S. defense industrial base. Earlier, VELO also secured a $6 million contract supporting the U.S. Navy Maritime Industrial Base Program to develop and qualify copper-nickel alloy for its sapphire systems, including the large-format Sapphire XC printer. Copper-nickel alloys are widely used in naval applications because of their corrosion resistance in seawater, but traditional casting methods can be time-consuming and costly. And that's where VELO swims in to qualify additive methods that can reduce lead times and improve repair cycles for ships. In another Army-funded initiative, VELO is collaborating with the Raytheon Technologies Research Center to optimize laser powder bed fusion processes for aluminum CP1. This project supports modernization efforts in integrated air and missile defense and seeks to establish scalable, repeatable additive manufacturing processes that could enable distributed manufacturing across defense facilities. The initiative includes development of qualification frameworks intended to replace slower, point-by-point validation methods. In the aerospace arena, VELO's collected credentials with AS9100D certification for its Rapid Production Solution quality management system. This globally recognized certification confirms that its processes meet stringent aerospace, defense, and space industry quality standards, giving VELO an extra official edge in its ability to supply and compete in the area of aerospace prime contracting and government agencies that require compliant production pathways for critical parts. On the commercial aerospace side, VELO expanded its partnership with Innovative Rocket Technologies Inc., known as iRocket, to scale production of propulsion and structural components for reusable launch vehicles and defense hardware. iRocket is developing the Shockwave reusable launch vehicle and has secured contracts with the U.S. Space Force and the Air Force Research Laboratory. The collaboration involves iRocket's acquisition of Sapphire printers, and adoption of Velo3D's rapid production solutions to manufacture complex propulsion components that would be difficult or impossible to produce using conventional methods. To further escape the limitations of conventional methods, Velo has integrated Dyndrite's LPBF Pro software into its Sapphire and Sapphire XC platforms, providing vector-level control of laser speeds and tool paths, allowing engineers to customize build strategies for specific applications. Velo positions this open, flexible platform approach as a way to enhance speed, precision, and repeatability in metal additive manufacturing, supporting scalability from prototype to production. Financially, Velo has reported strong revenue growth, with year-over-year increases exceeding 50% in certain periods, and trailing 12-month revenue in the range of roughly $44 million to $49 million. However, profitability challenges take the form of weak gross margins. To bolster its financial position, Velo completed a $30 million private placement of common stock, including a $20 million investment from a new institutional investor, and entered into a sale-leaseback agreement for certain equipment. When combined with the overall trend of reshoring and increased defense spending, these moves add material support that could be part of reaching the eventual point of sustained profitability. Representing Velo's rising role in highly specialized defense and industrial sector demand. Printing is pretty, ain't it? Kinda like TradingView, your trusted tool to track and scan the markets. Try it for free, link in the description and pinned comment.